Hello there. I'm sure that you have some children at home that you want to give some more experiences to, other than just taking them out to the park to go and play or get some ice cream. I have a unique opportunity for you, something that you will love. And it's also because it's at this very age that your children can get to learn something that will take them for the rest of their life, something worthwhile. I'm here with Mildred Frimpong. Mildred, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So Mildred is from the GH Online French Lessons for Kids. What's this organization up to? I see here 2024 Super Wonderland French Funfair. What's funfair about this?
Okay, so GH Online French Lessons for Kids is tailored to teach French to kids at a very tender age so that they can pick it up and make it their second language. And from our research, we've realized that there's a big gap in the speaking of French, especially among young learners. So we brought up this 2024 Super Wonderland French Funfair, which we've been organizing in the last 4 years. We started during COVID time. It was online for the first time. And then from 2021, we've been looking for very interesting venue and then organizing this.
I see. So 2020 till now, how have the years been like? First one online. Has it been online throughout? Is this the first time you're having it in person?
Okay, so the first time was online because of the COVID. Okay. Then 2021, we did it at the Elinesses Park where there were lots of kids. And then 2022, yes, we did it at Marina. And 2023, yeah, we did it. That was the first time we're inviting schools. So all the time it has been kids from my online school. But 2023, we saw that a lot of schools were interested. So we invited them to be part of it. And it was amazing. So we feel that this year we should make it bigger and better. So this year we've invited a lot of schools, over 40 to 50 schools. Okay. Yes. And it's to give the opportunity for kids to network, to speak the French they've been learning in school, because we know that they've learned a lot, but the avenue to speak is where they find the problem. So now we've invited Francophones through the embassies and some Francophone companies so they can have the opportunity to speak with those who own the language and be able to bring out what is in them. And we are doing it in a fun way. So we have that Alice in Wonderland kind of environment. That is why we have the name Wonderland French Funfair. Okay.
All right. So that means that these children who are going to come around will get to speak French. Is that what is going to be solely French?
No, we have employed about 100 French teachers who will be at strategic places where games have been put.
About 100?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes, because we want the children to feel comfortable, and then the safety of the kids too is very important to us. So we want these teachers to assist them. We don't want to be 100% French to create the gap, otherwise they will not be happy, but we are blending the two so that in case a child wants to say, I want to buy food or ice cream, then maybe it goes like, je vais acheter la glace, or maybe I'm hungry, j'ai faim, je vais manger, or maybe I want to play with you, je vais jouer avec toi. So those simple expressions, we know they know it, but they have not been confident enough to bring it out. So this is an avenue for them to express what they know and also to learn new things. And we have even invited some Francophone schools to be present to also support those schools who cannot speak as much as them. We've invited people from Ghana Institute of Languages and Legon all to come and support. So yeah, there'll be English, a bit of English, and then a lot of French.
You mentioned the gap that you're trying to bridge, and I know that also because you've mentioned it, we learn a lot of French, but we don't get to practice them. What's been the success rate from the years you've been doing it? How has that impacted or help these children to master or get a little hands-on with the language that they learn in school in terms of speaking? Okay,
so when we started, as I told you, I started with my kids online. So because I know we will always come for this funfair and they'll meet other kids, what I do is anytime I'm teaching, I have the everyday expressions so that it can be part of them. But for other schools, they are now coming. And last year, we had, as I said, the French people around to support them, and we gave out French storybooks, all those things to support the kids. So we believe that as we are going to do it this year, to having all these French people around, giving them that confidence to speak what they know. Taking my daughter, for example, I told her she's going to be a child MC. So when I told her that, she was like, then mommy, I have to start speaking French with you every day. I said yes. So for a whole month, she was always learning French and having the French apps. And I was amazed at how much French she could speak myself. So it's like it gingered her. So I keep telling the schools that because of this French Funfair, try and give your kids, your students, that everyday French. I want to eat, je vais manger, j'ai soif, I'm thirsty. So by the time they come, because they're expecting and looking forward to meeting Francophones, they are prepared a bit, unlike other times when they are not so, they don't really care whether they can speak or not.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how do people get to be a part of this? First of all, where is it happening, when, and then how do people actually get to be a part of this?
Okay, so we sent letters to a lot of schools. We told them about it, and the icing on the cake is that the ticket is 100 cedis, and the schools that partner with us to be part of it, they share 20% of the ticket cost to support their French departments. And
where's the 20% from?
From the ticket cost.
So what, they pay 100 cedis per?
So when we give the tickets to the school's administration to sell, so that whatever number of tickets they're able to sell, on each ticket there's 20 Ghana cedis to support their French department. Yeah, so supposing you're coming with 100 students, you have 2,000 Ghana cedis to support your French department. So we are open to schools. Even if we've not brought you a letter and you see this interview, you can call us on 0241 430 120 and be part of it. But so far, letters have gone to close to 50 to 60 schools, and we are hoping that they will turn up in their numbers for all of us to rally behind the promotion of French.
Okay. Venue, date, time, and everything.
Okay, so the program is at the Marina Water Park and Play Park, and it's on the 26th of October 2024, and the time is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The first 2 hours is for resource people we have invited from various organizations to come and talk to the children on the importance of French, the global importance, some of them the limitations they are facing for not being able to speak French. And then after the 2 hours is all games that is geared towards helping in the oral French. Okay. Yeah.
We have all learned French. I mean, growing up, we've all done a little French and all of that. There might be other parents and guardians as well too who be watching us, but they might not be so convinced about bringing their children out on that day to have this funfair. It's called French Funfair. I mean, maybe just the hearing of that alone might scare people, might not interest people. What would you want to tell such parents? I
want to tell them that they should not miss out on this. It's not just a fun, but it's an educative fun. Everything you can see in a normal funfair is there. We have the cotton candy, the popcorn, we have the waffles, we have the pancakes, we have the bottle flip, video games, virtual reality. We have everything for a normal funfair that makes it fun. The difference with this is that your child will be learning, speaking the French they know from school and learning new things, because we have resource people there who are going to support them. They would leave there with at least 2 or 3 expressions of French, which would go a long way, and they will build confidence in speaking French. That is what most of the children lack, the confidence to speak. That's what we want to clear by giving them that environment to speak with the other Francophone people who will be there.
Okay, now you've been able to convince a parent, but that parent says, okay, I'll just come drop my child and leave. What would you say to such a parent? Do they have any role to play in all of this?
For the first 2 hours, would have loved to have parents around because of the orientation. I keep saying that kids whose parents are concerned with French, they do better in school. I'm a teacher, and I know those kids whose parents are concerned with their kids learning French, they do better. So I think the orientation starts with the parents. So where the resource people orient the kids, we would love to have the parents around. But all the same, if you have a busy schedule, we have lots of responsible people to take care of your child for you.
So it's from 8 a.m. to what time?
To 5 p.m.
Okay. Again, the venue is?
Marina, Play Park, and Water Park.
Okay. Are there any people you want to acknowledge? Any special people?
Yes, I want to acknowledge my sponsors or our sponsors, and that is Bank of Africa, Indomie Instant Noodles, Blue Skies, Peace FM, GTV, Keras International School, Marina Play Park and Water Park, British International School, Edicus Cuisine, Soft Afrique, Kinder Bubble International School, GIT Technologies, and some individuals, Dr. Demi Lecture and Dr. Demi Lecture of USAID, and then Danswa of GIZ. They have been very, very, very helpful, and Mrs. Bannerman. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much.
Right. And what would you say to GhanaWeb?
I want to thank GhanaWeb so much for giving me this opportunity to reach out to a whole lot of people. And I thank GhanaWeb for rallying behind this promotion of French to add value to our young children. As I say, French is capacity building, and learning French or speaking French is an added value. So for GhanaWeb to give me this opportunity, it means they believe in this, and we appreciate them so much. We pray that their business becomes bigger and bigger and recognized in the whole of Africa and the whole world.
Thank you very much. So that's Mildred Frimpong. She is with GH Online French lessons for kids.
And also with British International School.
Okay, so 26th October, let's meet at the Marina Park. It's from 8 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. Bring along your children. Bring them to come learn a new language. So thank you. My name is Echi Atisu.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
À très bientôt.